Good day, doodlers. Welcome to Draw Cartoons. Today we're going to be drawing none other than the Durr Burger from Fortnite. So grab your pencil and paper and let's parachute right in. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is draw the shape of the head. So I'm just going to draw, it's going to look a bit like a circle, but maybe a little bit wider than a normal circle. So lots of nice gentle strokes to kind of build the shape up. Looks a little bit like a tomato already. But it's not a tomato we're drawing a burger. So now that we've got that shape down, I'm just going to draw a big circle, well not a big circle, a little circle up here. Just in the top left corner of the burger. And another circle on the other side, on the top right corner of the burger. So these are going to be the eyes. And that means we need to give them some pupils. So on the outer edge of this eye, I'm going to draw a circle that overlaps with the edge of the eye, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. So there's a pupil pointing outwards. Notice how they're both pointing out like this. So you want to try and get that in your own drawing. Okay, now I'm going to draw the top of the mouth, it's the top of the burger. Around this portion here of the burger, we're just going to draw a line that kind of swoops up like this, and then back down. You want to get a good curve in there. And now we're going to draw the tongue. Now the tongue, we're going to draw it quite droopy and kind of silly looking. So identify the midpoint of your burger. It's around here somewhere, okay? This kind of area here. So near this we're going to draw a line that kind of goes up, then comes down, and then we're just going to continue from there, draw across to the right, then make a big curve that goes all the way down. And we're going to keep drawing down, just slightly curving inwards, underneath the bottom of the shape we drew before, and then bring it back up, and meet where we started, just there. Okay, so that's the tongue. And then, just continuing from there, we can actually draw the slice of tomato underneath it. So I'm going to draw a line to the left, bring it round, make it a nice thick slice of tomato, and then bring it back to underneath the tongue. Try and get it to curve a little bit so it looks like the tongue's actually weighing it down. So now we're just going to draw a little bit more of the tomato on the other side. I'm curving it up because I want to give that impression that the tongue's really kind of weighing the tomato down. So our slice of tomato is done. I'm going to draw the beef patty underneath it. So it's more of the same as what we did with the tomato slice, but just a little bit taller, like that. Maybe about twice as tall. Now we can give it a few bumps because it is a slice of beef after all, so you don't have to make the lines perfectly even. And we're just going to bring it back up to meet with the bottom of the tomato. Now we can add in the cheese. So I'm just going to bring down a curve like this. It'll look a little bit cooler if we actually draw it to be a bit lower than the bottom of the beef. So I'm going to curve down like this, then back up, and back beneath the tongue like that. And a bit more cheese on this side, just starting near the top of the beef itself, then curve down. Again, going to bring it quite low, and then back up. And now the last part is the bottom part of the burger, the bread. So all we have to do is just reinforce the guideline that we drew earlier. Bring it back up to meet the cheese. And there we go, now we're almost done. We need to draw the olive on top of the head. So just draw a line near the left eye that points up like this. And somewhere around the middle of the line that you just drew, we're going to draw a circle. Okay, this is the olive. And inside that circle, just going to draw another little circle. Bigger in proportion than the pupil in the eye was. Okay, so that's going to be the red bit of the olive. And finally, just for some details, I'm going to draw in some sesame seeds. You can arrange these any way you want. Have a bit of freedom doing that. I'm just going to put 4 there, and just underneath the eyes I'm going to draw some lines like this. And there we go. Now I'm going to tidy up my sketch, going to go over it with a pen, and it'll look a lot cleaner. And there we have it. Go over your sketch carefully with a pen, leave out the guidelines and overlaps, and you should be left with something like this. Victory served well done. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for future tutorials on all your favourite characters. See you next time!